Hello, thank you for joining me in this yoga practice intended to open up and connect to our root chakra. We begin in mountain pose, grounding down through the foundation of our feet as we slightly tuck in the tailbone and reach up through the crown of the head. We can take these moments to set an intention for our practice and to connect with our breath before we begin. Taking nice, even breaths. And on your next inhale, raise the arms up high, and exhale, extend them out shoulder height. Drop them back down by the sides for one full breath. Then inhale to reach, exhale open, and take one breath in mountain. Repeating one more time, opening up through the shoulders as we connect to our sense of stability. On this next inhale, interlace the fingers above the head, palms face up, and exhale, bend to the right. Coming back through center and bend to the left. Doing these each one more time, moving at your own pace, opening up through the side body. Meeting back in neutral spine, we release the hands and interlace them behind the lower back. Inhale, ground down through the feet, lift the chest up towards the sky. On your next exhale, release the hands and step a little bit more than hip width apart, warming up the hips with a few hip circles, making these as large as feels good. Bringing it around town. Making sure to reverse our circles and go the other way. And meeting back up in neutral spine. Ground down through the left foot and inhale, reach the right knee into the chest. Exhale, send the knee down, reaching for the ankle. Left arm can come above the head. Opening up through the front of the quadricep, sending the knee down and the pelvis forward. Exhale to step a little more than hip width apart, sending the palms out forward, sinking into this squat. Inhale, step back up and take the left knee into the chest. Exhale to find our flamingo pose. Connecting to our balance, trusting that all areas of our life are balanced. And exhale to release, stepping back into our deep squat. Taking one breath, and then widening our stance, coming into a side lunge, bending the right knee. And then carefully switching, bending the left, trying to keep a nice flat spine. One more time each side. And then straightening the legs and taking a slight forward fold, waking up the backs of the hamstrings. And gently bend the knees, coming down onto the sit bones into easy seat. Taking a moment here to feel supported by the mat. And finding a few slow, controlled neck circles. Releasing tension around the upper back and cervical spine. Moving nice and slow. Still lifting up through the crown of the head, drawing the energy up, connecting to Mother Earth. And whenever we return to neutral spine, inhale, reach the arms up high, and exhale, plant the right hand to reach the left overhead. gently switching sides. Maybe we notice ourselves breathing a little easier as we open up through the rib cage. Exhale to gently release and come to balance on the sit bones. We can keep the toes on the mat for stability, or try to hug the knees into the chest as we lift up, finding length in the spine, using our breath to help with our control. Breathing deeply. Exhale to release back into easy seat. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, round through the back. Taking a few rounds of seated cat-cow. Moving with the breath, finding your own natural rhythm. And meeting back in neutral spine. Extending the left leg and crossing the right ankle over top of the left thigh, finding whatever spot is most comfortable before gently walking the fingertips towards the left foot. Sending your awareness to the underside of the left leg as we open up with each breath. Then picking up the right shin and cradling it into the chest, sitting up as tall as we can. Breathing into the right glute. Taking one more breath and gently extending the leg on the exhale. Inhale, lift up, staff pose, and exhale, revolve, taking the right hand behind the back. Finding a gentle twist, nothing forceful. Using your next exhale to come back into staff pose before repeating on the other side. Trusting in your body that it knows what to do. Listening to wherever you are. Sitting with your breath, finding gratitude for this practice, allowing a deeper inner connection, and finding our cradle, hugging yourself like a baby, nurturing your inner child, nurturing maybe whatever resentments we may be holding on to. Holding space for yourself today. And exhale to lovingly release, finding our twist to the left, sending energy out through the heels as we're active in this twist. Exhale to gently face the feet and make your way into child's pose. Sending the hips back, letting the arms fall where they want to, over the head or by the sides. Feeling yourself relax and slow down as you surrender. Feeling calm in this pose and just noticing the stretch. Taking 2 more deep breaths before gently pressing up and coming into cobra pose. Fill the belly with air as we open through the throat. And exhale, take the chest down towards the mat. Extend the left arm in front as we reach the right back for the ankle. Pulling the foot into the hips Exhale to pull it in a little bit closer, flexing the hips and the leg. And gently releasing, switching sides. Stretching the quads, hamstrings, and the glutes as we pull the ankle in. And exhale to gently release, taking the hands underneath the shoulders, connecting to the core, pressing up through plank, and finding our downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the feet, pressing through the hands. We have an option to lower down onto the forearms, coming into dolphin pose. Pressing away from the mat in whichever posture you're in, opening up through the shoulders. On your next exhale, gently pressing up and making your way to the top of the mat, feet hip-width apart. Just fold over the legs, letting everything hang. The belly meets the thighs. Feeling the blood rush to the head. Maybe we find a little sway here. One more easy breath, and then gently release. Inhale, send the arms up and sinking back into chair. Grounding down through the heels and the balls of the feet, slightly tucking in the tailbone. Exhale, palms meet, and we twist to the right side, taking the elbow to the outside of the knee. Slowly awakening the entire spine with this full body twist. Gently releasing back into chair pose, turning on the quads and the glutes as we build strength. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep breathing. Moving around our prana, building up our energy. And exhale, gently release, folding over the legs. Inhale to slowly roll up to mountain pose. And if you don't have a lot of room in front of you, turn to the side of the mat. Ground down through the left foot and straighten the right leg in front of you, trying to reach for the big toe. Exhale to open the leg to the side, keeping the hips as square as possible. Using your breath and your focus point to help you balance. One more breath. And exhale, gently release, switching sides. Extending the left leg long and opening to the side. Using this balance of your body to connect to your strength as we open up even deeper. On your next exhale, gently release the left foot back to the front of the mat, facing the front. Inhale, left knee comes into the chest, and exhale, send it back, coming into warrior two, drawing the shoulder blades together. Feeling strong as we open up through the hips. Grounding down through the outer edge of the left foot. One more breath. And inhale to straighten to the side of the mat. Exhale, turning to the back, coming into a low lunge, sweeping the arms up overhead. Big breath. Exhale, maybe we cactus the arms, drawing the chest up towards the sky. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Breathing in a sense of stability as we deepen into this powerful pose. Take one more deep breath. And exhale, straighten everything, turn to the front of the mat, for our low lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, send the hips down, opening yourself up. Exhale to rain the fingertips down, stepping up into plank pose and taking a vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog, we prepare to connect to our physical energy by a modified sun salutation. Make your way to the top of the mat and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, mountain pose, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift and step the left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, frame the foot, step back into plank pose, taking a vinyasa, moving with your breath, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, hands come up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, and exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, stepping the right foot back, low lunge, arms sweep up. And exhale, frame the foot, stepping up to meet the left and coming into a yogi squat. Opening up through the inner groins as we send the pelvis down. Activating the internal organs as we lift up through the crown of the head. And we can stay here, or maybe we find a bind. Listening to your body. Breathing deeply. Allowing whatever needs to come up for you to arise as we meet it and accept it with love. Taking one last breath in this deep hip opener before gently coming onto the sit bones, taking the feet as wide as the mat and finding a few windshield wipers. Starting to slow the body down. Making sure we're even before gently sending the soles of the feet together, coming into bound angle. Lifting up through the crown of the head, rolling the shoulders down and back. Connecting back to our breath and the calm that's within us. Taking one more breath, maybe opening a little bit more. And then gently release bound angle, sending the arms in front of the chest and gently rolling onto the back. We can let the knees knock together, or maybe we find a happy baby or a full wind release, something to soothe our lower back as we press it down into the mat. Fully surrendering to whatever position you've chosen. Feeling the firm ground underneath you as you're held. Bringing your awareness to the nostrils as the breath easily flows in and out. Keeping this connection, this anchor to your breath, slowly letting the mind drift away as we tune into the body. Taking a few moments of silence. We're welcome to end our practice here, or if you'd like to join me in rocking up to easy seat and ending with a few twists. Inhale to raise the arms high, and exhale to twist to the right. Inhale, reach, and exhale, twist. One more time, each side, ending with this connection to our breath, and taking one last breath together. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me. Namaste.